In this episode of Kanema Travel, we tour the beautiful city of Johannesburg. I'm your host, Luna Stanley Mpinganjira, and let's go together. According to the Cooperative Governance and Traditional Affairs, the city of Johannesburg is a Category A metropolitan municipality, one of the 3 metros of the Gauteng province and 8 in South Africa, the most advanced commercial city in Africa and the engine room of the South African and regional economy. The breathtaking road network and infrastructure is complementary to the largest city in South Africa, attributing its rapid growth to the gold discovery in Witwatersrand back in the 1880s.
Kanema Travel. We are talking about the country of South Africa, the southernmost country in the continent of Africa. Now, we said as we're traveling to South Africa, we're going to give you everything that we meet just to show you how beautiful Africa is. Now, we're in South Africa. We've noticed something. I told you about this, the infrastructure, how they constructed buildings. Very beautiful, pristine, elegant. You wouldn't even know you are in Africa because it's something we see when we're watching movies from other countries, like other continents, in the US, the UK, Russia. It is like that. It is to that standard. It is at par. The road network. You'd find yourself in a 6-lane highway. And there, if you just miss your turn, it will smell disaster because you don't have to miss a turn right there. You have to be alert when you are in this highway. That freeway, people are cruising at 100+ kilometers per hour, and there's 6 lanes, and your turn is next. You need to be sharp. And talking about the infrastructure, the sanitation too, it is on point. Ladies and gentlemen, these streets are smart. They are smart to the core. As you're walking or cruising down the street, you find people cleaning the streets day in, day out, making sure everything is okay. Not saying that in other countries this is not owned, but the citizens too play a part, an integral part in trying not to litter anyhow, to keep the environment very clean, very smart, pristine, so that it looks the way it looks. You are going to see a lot as we take you through the cities, and to see that we need to travel together with Kanema Travel and take you through all the places. Not talking about just the urban city or how they look or how beautiful they are. We also have places, slums, where we also have places that we have in Malawi, like we can contrast the actual town, the urban town, and the rural. But this also we have in Kanema Travel. These rural areas, we have them. We have them right here. So ladies and gentlemen, I'll take you through the cities. We're going to go through a lot of places so that we contrast how the high class and the middle class and the low class live here in South Africa. So I'll be taking you city by city. We are in Sandton right now, one of the expensive places in South Africa. It is pristine, and I'm going to show you that one. And from there, I'll take you through a couple of other places, and Josie the famous too. So stick around. You are with Luna Stanley Mpinganjira, and this is Kanema Travel. Let's check it out.
Despite having personnel from the sanitation department, constantly keeping the roads and city streets smart and as tidy as possible. It shows that road users, business owners, and residents play an integral role of keeping the hygiene and sanitation of their surroundings as pristine as possible. Being the largest city, Johannesburg is dotted with shopping malls, from the largest in South Africa, called the Mall of Africa, which is located in Waterfall City, Midrand, to smaller malls. We will tour the Mall of Africa in our coming episodes, but the obvious thing noticeable when touring malls in Johannesburg is that business is constantly booming. From high-end retailers and supermarkets in these shopping malls,
And I've chosen this particular place because it's close to where we are. This mall is just across the road. It's called Rivonia Mall. And then it's just like any other mall that we see back in the country. And on this beautiful mall, we have shops that we have back in Malawi, and we have shops that we don't have back in Malawi. We have shops that we had in Malawi and they left, like Mr. Price in Adibo, in one of the malls in Malawi, and it's no longer there. It left, it closed shop, came back to South Africa. They still have it here. We might think Inata, no, it's still operating. Yes, so there's a couple of other things. We have KFC here, and we also have McDonald's. I'll show you that. We don't have McDonald's in Malawi yet, but that is what we have here. So many shops, and it's a mixture of different shops. They have Checkers. We don't have Checkers in Malawi. So there's so many malls, liquor shops, clothes shops, food shops, a lot of things, some mixture, just like back there. So you wouldn't feel out of place. The car park, the setting is the same. It's just like the malls that we have, but maybe this one's just bigger, and it has a lot of other things that we don't have back, but you'd fit right in here. The diverse culture that we have, it's not just people from South Africa on this mall. There's a lot of other people from across. So it's one of the countries that receive so many tourists. And then here, there's a diverse culture blend, a lot of other people from other places coming to one place for one goal, to explore, to experience this new life, to have that thrill, that fun. And I'm taking you through that on Kanema Travel. What I'm going to give you is an experience of how it feels like to be in South Africa on Rivonia Mall. We have another trip that we're going to go to other malls, but we start here because charity begins at home, and home is Santon, where Tafigira. But we're going to go in places, different cities, so that we see all that. Kudantakamani na yai, nali tu site yagut, nali site yagut, sama sogoneze yai. Malot is not nafikako with Kanema Travel. Stay tuned. Luna Stanley Pinganjeri will be taking you places on this mall. We're just getting started. Pasivatuba, there's another parking space, and Tagulowida just across, covered parking, and Tagumaloa going downstairs. There's another parking space, so this is another parking space, something we can learn from. Blantyre, there's also a similar setting, but we don't have many of those. It seems here it's the norm. They maximize on space above and beneath. Ladies and gentlemen, we're just getting started. You are about to have fun. This experience will be an experience of a lifetime. Come with me.
Chains of restaurants and eateries, big or small.
And guess what? I was going to check out McDonald's because this would be my first time. Ndeti nkaona ngati kuti zimbe zimangodyedwa pambanje pamalawi pokhapokha zimbe etu izi zili panja pa McDonald's kusonyeza kuti kunonso timapsipsinta nzimbe kuno bwino. But for now, I think I've done a lot of this. Let's try McDonald's. Tione kuti kumeneko zimakhala bwanji. And then I'm going through the drive-through. I'm walking to the drive-through. This is where we need instructions. Good, okay, fine. How do I get inside? How do I access the entrance? But this is where people drive through to get their orders, and they drive through this corridor, go the other way, and they take their orders and pick them up, and they go all the way around, and they go right back outside. So stick around, and I'll show you how that will go.
To themed, ethnical, and race-oriented establishments like this street in Rivonia, Santon, housing Chinese and Egyptian-owned businesses.
Like so many other countries out there, the diversity is also here in South Africa. This street, for instance, is dominated by Chinese businesses, Asian businesses, I should say. Asian cuisines, Asian medicines, massage parlors, an Asian supermarket. So this just shows us that just like any other country, South Africa also embraces diversity, cultural diversity, different nationalities thriving together. We have Chinatown in the US. It shows the same type of thing, diversity. Being able to operate a business in another country and having a street dedicated to the businesses that you operate back in the country of origin. And this is just a very beautiful thing to show that as human beings we're able to coexist together in harmony. So this street, I've gone through the street, I was sampling out the businesses. Kuli coffee, Asian coffee, different names, shisha there, whatever I think you might find in a street in China, you might also find it here. Operating that business here means that this environment is conducive for that type of business. Ladies and gentlemen, there's more to explore.
Malawians too are running successful businesses in the country. Like this day, the crew and I got homesick and we're looking for some Malawian food. We located this kiosk that is run by a Malawian, sells some good nsima, beef and impiru. We took some on the go and enjoyed it at home.
Alright, we are back at base camp, Santon, where we are based in our time in South Africa. In Santon, as we said, we're going to sample out the Malawian, actually the South African Sima, because we know the Malawian Sima. Yaguno it no, this one Sima, they call it pap. No, let's try it. Tibange compare and the yatu yagu Malawi, what's the difference? Kapena kufana nabe. And then from there, okay, now the food diversity, the similarities in how we cook our food, prepare our food, so we sample this one out. As we enjoy it, give you more. Right. Sima tulero ndio zosena siano steak mabonzo inayo ndi T-bone ali masamba osena sianaso cabbage inagoneka ngati Chinese izinto zokuti back at home timajaso zomwezi. All we want to do is just to compare kuti zakuno zikumveka any different, and then I'll give you feedback after we're done eating to tell you kuti if there's any difference, good, bad, better or something. It's the same. Now, let's go for the taste. apa nkhani ya chakudya ija nditakunena kuti yafika kumalechereche. Chakudya chonsechi chinali apa chija tachidya. Now ndinakupangani promise kuti ndibweranso with feedback yonena kuti chakudyachi chikumveka motani, chifukwa zonse zimene tinasankha kuti tidye lero ndi zinthu zokuti tikakhalanso ku Malawi timadya nsima, pakumaoneka mabhonzo pamene pati boni steak yake yabwinobwino, masamba, kabichi komanso Chinese. Ndi zakudya zokuti kunyumbako anthu mwina akudyaso tikuyankhulana pano. Ndimafuna ndingomva kuti maphikidwe ake ndosiyana, ine ndabwera kudzakuwuzani kuti palibe chimene chikusiyana. Kunoku sima yamayitchula kuti pap, komanso ali ndi nsima zina zimene amadya zili ndi mayina asosiyanasiyana. Zimenezi masiku akubwera tirawa timve kuti zimamveka motani, koma so far pap imene ili nsima kunyumbako ikumveka chimodzimodzi ndi nsima imene timadya. Ndiwozo maphikidwe chilichonse mofanana, kusonyeza kuti utakhala munthu kuti sufuna kumadya zinthu zachilendo, umafuna uzidya zakudya zimene unazolowera. When you travel to countries like Mozambique, Zimbabwe and South Africa, utakumadyabe chakudya chimene umadya monga nsima. Kuna maphika nyimba, maphikidwe anyama, nkhuku, moti apa pandichita kumva tsabola talo anu zija zimachitika kunyumba zija kumadzayima apa. Ndi chimodzimodzi kusonyeza kuti kunkhani ya chakudya we are set, we are good. Tikatulawa zakudya zina zoti sinazilaweko sakuno ku South Africa, tikamatero tizikupatsani feedback kuti mukabwera kuno chakuti lawani, chakuti musathire mchere, chakuti onjezani mchere. Imene ende Kanema Travel.
For instance, Clinton, a Malawian who decided to move his phone fixing business to Johannesburg, is thriving in Sandton, fixing phones and selling phone and computer accessories.
Yes, my name is Luna Stanley Priganjira tidakali pa Kanema Travel mudziko lomwe la South Africa. Base camp yathu kunali ku Sandton. Yeti maona malo siyana ku Sandton kuno. Komanso chinthu chachikulu nchonena kuti tizindikira kuti Malawi ambiri amene amabwera mdziko la South Africa pa zifukwa zosiyana, ena kudzapeza mwayi wa ntchito, ena kudzachita business. Ndiyetu tatiuze mu Sandton muno kuti kodi ma business ati amene ali Malawi kapena akuyendetsedwa ndi Malawi, kuti Malawi akupita ku ntchito kapena mwamwayi GSM Cellphone Clinic taipeza akuti imeneyi muno wake ndi wa ku Malawi. Then fati jeze naye takhala pamwepo kuti timve kuti anabwera motani, business ikuyenda bwanji, ndipo zikuyenda motani. Kuti alipo ena mwina akuona program amafuna tamachita business ya cross border kapena iwo amafuna tapita dziko lina kuchita malonda, ndiye timve kuti zimayenda bwanji. Kanema Travel yakutengerani ku Sandton GSM Cellphone Clinic. Timve kuti kumene zikuyenda bwanji. Zikomo zabwino nyato atu ndapa mpekesera nali mu Sandton muno akuti yayi GSM Cellphone Clinic muno wake ndi wa ku Malawi, ndiye ndikhulupirira ntino nangofikira upapalisa chichewa kuti amene ayankheyo ndiye mweyo
ndakanayankha English
kana keta sisi. Alright, chambia mwina anthu akudziwe.
ine ndi Clinton Kaliwo.
Chabwino. Clinton Kaliwo tinangomva mpekesera GSM Cellphone Clinic.
100%.
Chimene chimachitika mshopo muno ndi chani? Ndikuona tikati Cellphone Clinic imene ndi chipatala cha mafoni koma ndikuona kuti kugulitsa zinthu zosiyana simafoni okha.
Muno timakhoza mafoni, timagulitsa mafoni komanso timagulitsa ma accessories. Ndi anthu ambiri anayika GSM, anthu ambiri anayika repair, ndi ife tinadana ndi mawa repair acha, ife tinasankha kuika za clinic kuti likhale different ndi anthu ena.
100%. Chabwino, business inayambira konkono ku South Africa kapena inayambira ku Malawi?
Idea nayo ndi ku Malawi, koma muiziwa kale Malawi kucha staff sinali papo. Ndi kuti ndikwanitse kupanga staff yonse sizimatheka. Ndatabwera kunoku idea imene janali nayo bemuja nayo bemutu, ndetafika kunoku naganizona kuti I think zomaweka ndi anthu wasizabwino. Komano ndiyeserebe kuti mwina make ndipushe ndeka napusha apa ndi shopu iyi komanso ndi shopu inaso kuntunda.
Kutanthauza kuti pachiyambi imene umabwera dziko la South Africa kunali kubwera kudzayang'ana mwayi wa ntchito.
100%.
Kenaka mwayi wa ntchito unapezeka kapena sunapezeka?
of course namba ndagwirako ntchito ndamwenye 2021 then 2021 yomwe December nazasiya una kuti ayi ndeseko kupanga zanga maziwa zolamulidwa zipena pake kupanga ndirama ija mwapeza ndirama ija mwayiona ngati yambiri kupepezeka ndirama ija kupita kwatani kwa wina wake bwana panopo kamapanga ndirama ija ndeyo zikhala kuti kulowa mfuma kumaonabe kuti progress kuti ukuchitika ya
chabwino Kanema Travel ndi imeneyi ndiye tikugamba nkhani zonena kuti anthu amapanga travel pa zifukwa zosiyanasiyana. Tikuona kuti m'bale wathu pano anabwera ku dziko la South Africa kuzapeza mwayi wa ntchito kenaka anaona kuti iya ningoyamba business ndi pamene tikumuona pano mashopu alipo awiri. Chabwino ndathokoza kuti dacheza zikoma kwambiri. Ndine Luna Stanley Mpinga njira pa Kanema Travel tili mu Sandton kumene timati tichezeko ndi ochita malonda ochokera ku Malawi akuchita malonda mu dziko la South Africa anakumana ndizo pinja zotani akuzigonjetsa motani ndipo business ikuyenda bwanji zilipo zambiri zimene tikhale tikupanga tiyeni bwanji tipitirire kuonera Kanema online.
And as Kanema Travel is almost done taking you through the beauty of Johannesburg, I, Luna Stanley Mpinganjira, your host, on behalf of the whole Kanema Online crew, would love to wish you a beautiful day. Hope you enjoyed the program and be sure to catch us on the next episode of Kanema Travel.